Many New Mexicans are living check to check. These days, so are many New Mexico towns and cities. In Belen, where 25% of the workforce has already been laid off, city officials are waiting and hoping next month's gross receipts taxes are enough to keep them from having to cut even more.
Anything else today?
That's it now.
The cash registers aren't ringing as much as they used to in Belen.
We've seen a decrease in sales, of course, like everyone else.
The city needs $435,000 a month in gross receipts taxes to function in the current budget, a budget that was cut along with 26 employees. The check they got last week was $28,000 short. The month before that, they were $45,000 short.
We only let 26 go, which was bad enough, and the city's having a hard time adjusting.
City Finance Director Michael Steininger says they're just trying to make it to the next pay period. The smaller checks prompted the City Council to call for one furlough day a month for all remaining employees. But it still may not be enough.
If it stays at that level, we still have a couple of capital projects that are in next year's budget that we could eliminate first. If it becomes a prolonged, or as the state's experienced, it becomes a more severe downturn, then all options are off and we'll have to open it back up and look at everything again.
Unfortunately, that check doesn't always represent all the gross receipts taxes. If a business doesn't pay the state, then the city doesn't get its money either.
I can say, based on the fact that a number of the businesses are delinquent on their water bills, they're not paying their gross receipts taxes.
The city and businesses are just crossing their fingers, hoping better days are ahead.
I'm not going to deny we're still gambling on that.
We're optimistic for the future. We're concerned, of course, like everyone else, but hopeful.
The city finance director says they'll wait until they get the next gross receipts tax check in mid-August to decide if more drastic cuts need to be made. We called other New Mexico towns who've had to make drastic cuts recently to see how they're doing. The Aztec city manager says they are about 12% short of projection. Rio Rancho says it is right on target.